Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Concert Junkies, Rob and John. Oh, yeah.
And guys, we are live. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yo, what's good? I'm Zachary Scott. Life right now. Exit lies within, doing the damn thing with my homies.
I'm Justin. I play bass. Life right now.
I'm Cam. I play drums.
Yeah, he just sings, by the way, too. Just want to let you guys know he's really, really fucking terrible.
That's what they say. I try though.
Yeah. It's called.
I'm Rob, as everybody knows.
I'm Kevin Raslog. I'm the drummer and poet of the band and former drummer of a hell of a lot of other bands. And I also do a little booking stuff on the side.
That was cute.
Yeah, buddy.
Baller in the house.
I'm going to give you the first crack since you're a special co-host for tonight.
All right. So some people listening might not know like the whole history of Life Right Now, but if you want to kind of just give them all a breakdown so everyone can understand, you know, the background and your guys' history in music.
Are we going to take the whole hour interview for that one, or is that going to be like
a Cliff Notes, bro?
Definitely Cliff Notes.
It is a cool story.
Well, what's really cool to anyone listening, and hopefully everyone will be sooner or later, check it out. It's really cool, everybody that's involved in this chat right now, because we actually all met on different ventures. So I just want to start that off right now. I've met Justin on tour from New Jersey in a band called Nevada Rose on Tragic Hero.
I know them.
I met Cameron from multiple local bands around the Michigan. He's actually very, very close to one of my also best friends, which is our newest guitarist, Kyler, in my band. So we have obviously developed a good relationship throughout the time. But longer than really these guys, I've actually known this guy right here, Mr. Kevin Raslog, longer than I've known these fellow gentlemen right here. And that's because this guy right here has actually just been a mutual great friend, business partner, just something above everything when you start to meet somebody in the music industry that actually clicks, okay? You know, and you got certain people that you meet that you just right away say, nah, and then you got people you meet right away that are like, I fuck with that guy. And so I just want to say that I fuck with that guy. And me and Kevin go way, 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 way back. To get back into the fruition of this is I used to play in a band called It Lies Within. Cameron had played in also some other projects. Kevin has as well. We have all played together. Every one of our multiple bands have played together. And I mean multiple bands have played together. And we're all now living in different states now. I brought Justin up from Jersey. Cameron's in Jackson, Michigan currently. Kevin moved, from Michigan to PA. We're all doing this because we have a passion and an equal love for music. And so at the end of the day, man, this is actually an evolution of all of us is what you're seeing. So life right now is really what life right now is. And life right now is just actually continuing to see every one of us doing what we love to do, man. And that is music. And if you want to fuck around and find out, you can go click some links, dog. Let's go.
Well, part of the reason why I wanted to ask that question, though, is like when I first joined a band where half the band was, 600 miles away, I was like, how easy is this going to actually fucking work? And, if you get the right people involved, it's actually easier than everyone being local and dedicating, multiple days a week to write. And I think it's good for people to hear that instead of like being confined to only looking for a musician in your band in a certain area. Like you're handcuffing yourself. Go look elsewhere, man. There's plenty of musicians out there.
I think that taps into a little bit of live and learn, and I think that kind of gets to the whole thing. Like, man, I wish I would have done this if I would have known what I know now, right? And I think that's just kind of adulting. And we all try to beat the whole time frame of life, right? We all try to get to the next niche or the next cool trend before everybody else. At the end of the day, Kevin, Cam, Justin, we all started bands with our best friends, and I think it comes down to that. I think when we all started, and I'm not even saying when we started playing like little middle school bands and shit like that. I'm talking the first like projects where we actually started to take it a little bit serious, you know what I mean? And, so, to relate to what Kevin's saying, I've been through 10 band members alone in my ex project, It Lies Within. You know what I'm saying? 10. And when I started it Lies Within from day one, that was a serious project. That was not no bitch made ass shit. Like we were going to the moon. And let me tell you right now, we went to the motherfucking moon and back again. And I'm very, very appreciative because of people like you guys that I get to surround myself around. Okay. And with that being said, to tap into what Kevin said, you're right. You start to realize that other people have visions and dreams and they will work harder. And just because you're blood sometimes doesn't mean that that's tighter than what family will do for you, my man.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. So it's called work hard, play hard. And I am so grateful no matter what we do, because Kevin, you and I, Justin, and Cameron's learning the road takes you a lot of different places. You learn a lot about yourself and a lot of different people when you get out there and grind. And I'll tell you right now, baby, I couldn't be more fucking happier. Couldn't be more happier in this moment.
So Justin, you said you were from New Jersey. What part?
I grew up in Morris County.
Okay, I'm from Middlesex County.
Oh, that's what's
no
up.
shit.
Hell yeah, Jersey boys. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
We're in Middlesex.
I'm in Spotswood at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, I grew up in Roxbury.
Hey
Okay.
man, we in Atlantic City all the time. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
We hit AC a bunch.
Hey, I'll be at the slushy spot. Holler at me.
What, really?
Spot.
All right, so since I have pretty much all your band members here, if you could pick a song that is not yours to describe one of your band members, what song would that be?
To describe one of our band members?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
That's a good one.
Wrecking Ball, Cameron Core.
Hey, I was going to say Break Stuff for Zach. Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit for Zach.
Rise Up an Angel.
Yeah.
Justin. Go.
Hey, no, Zach is Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit all day.
Get him. That's Kevin Razzle.
Break.
Whoop that. Get him. Whoop that.
Cam, I agree. Break Stuff. I Limp
Yes, 100%.
Speaking of Limp Bizkit, they're actually playing in Jersey at
Hey, I'm
2
Grandpa
different
Core,
dates.
dog. I'm Grandpa Core. Let's
Wait,
go.
what was
Shit.
that, Rob? Who's playing in New Jersey?
Limp Bizkit.
Oh, no, shit. Where at?
One night in Camden, one night at Homedale.
Word up.
Word.
That's what's up. That's where I went. PNC home.
Yeah. One's in August. I think they're both in August.
That's what's up. Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't have the tour not in front of me.
Yeah, man. Don't be playing with the boys. They came back and fucked everybody up. So y'all already know what time it is, man. LIMP Biscuit right here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so what else? Anybody else? You got anything else, you guys? What do you
Oh,
what do
wait.
you say?
We need Kyler. What song is
Oh
Kyler?
God, Kyler! Any EDM song, is Kyler. Any sexual electronic dance song that you make love to your wife or woman to, that's Kyler. That's just who he is as a whole.
Anything bass heavy, anything bass and EDM heavy. I'm trying to think of a song right now. That's not my territory of music, though.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, no, but that's what's cool though, because he keeps us well rounded, man. You gotta have that. You gotta have that.
Everyone's got a different dynamic, and that's what keeps us well balanced, in my opinion.
Facts.
So, what is your best advice you give somebody that's coming into the industry at this moment?
Right now?
Right now.
Capitalize on social media, man. TikTok right now is really that's kind of the move. If you know how to market it right, and if you keep up with the trends as of right now, and back when, and I can speak for everyone, when we first started, we didn't have those opportunities to really post on social media as much. And now you can post one video and have 10,000 people see it. You know what I mean? I would say that definitely a staple, at least.
I do agree with you, Cam. I'm gonna quote someone here. This is I met someone. I'm gonna leave the name anonymous just for the sake of the interview, make it a little more ooh. But I met someone who's in a huge band, and I, in my younger days, asked him pretty much the same question, and he looked at me and he said, "I'm gonna tell you nothing." He said, "I'm not gonna give you an iota of advice, and this is the reason why. If your band or you individually are meant to become a monster, become huge, and find a groove to become larger than life,
Go.
you need to find it yourself. Because I don't want to, and he said to me, I don't want to give you advice that I did that's going to steer you in a direction where you're not going to find it yourself. Because if I give you something that you take and you can't, and you run with it in your own way, then I failed you, because that's how I did it. You need to find it yourself.
Well, I think a lot of people fail in that way. I think a lot of people try to always take or use or try to be somebody else. And what I'm trying to say is, now you take that advice, as much as that didn't sound like advice, that was probably the best advice that someone could fucking say to
100%.
somebody. So
yeah, and I'll always remember that, because he said it to me backstage at a festival that I played, and it always resonated with me. It's like, I'm not going to tell you anything, dude. Like, you got to find it yourself, and it's always stuck with me. So that's my answer.
my only answer is the same thing I say to anything in life, and it sounds so fucking cliche, but I really don't care. It's just, dude, literally outwork everybody else. I don't care. I don't even give a fuck, dude. I at one point outworked people because they didn't even necessarily had talent in my early career. I outworked bands. I got opportunities because I outworked people, bro, and that led me to work with people that actually started to develop talent, and that talent helped me develop my talent, which developed even more talent. So all I have to say also is I used to be that little young dude that used to be like, I knew everything. I didn't want to listen to my peers. I didn't want to listen to anything. And let me tell you right now, dude, and I'm not just saying because I'm talking, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you right now, dude, I wish I would have stopped having such a hard head when I was younger. Even though I did outwork everybody, I still needed to accept, soak it in like a sponge. And if I would have done that a little earlier, I just would have been a lot further, a lot faster. But is this a race? Is it a turbo rabbit race, bro? No. It isn't. It isn't, because I love what I do, and we love what we do. And when you love what you do, which is actually the real important advice I'm going to give you, if you love what you do, it's never a race.
And find people with the same interests who also love it that you vibe with. You know, find a collective of people that have the same vision and are willing to ride or die with you, and put that hustle in, like Zach is talking about. Who's willing to put in?
You got to learn. You got to learn how to adapt with everything in your also your life. I've lost long-term relationships. I've cut the fat in so many friendships. I've been called this, that, been pulled out. I've had to make dues and make rewards and help other people who fucking tried to drag my name through the mud, dude. And I had nothing to do with it. But I will make amends, and I will do whatever it takes, because I will prove to myself, again, getting back to outworking, that if you love what you do, you have to learn how to find fun in it, man. You don't do it just for the guap, the money. You know what I mean? And do you have to have money to sustain a business? Sure.
Yeah.
You have to. And in today's industry, do you have to do it more than ever? Yeah. And do I have to pretend to be a fake person to go do a little fucking video on TikTok to pretend I like some fake ass shit to get some money? No offense. No, you don't gotta fucking do that. So be your true fucking self, and don't be no fucking whack ass bitch to the industry, is what I'm trying to say. Don't fucking suck the
I have to put this comment up.
Hey, you might need to edit that, but I don't give a fuck.
What's up, Adam? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, that's my boy right there.
Ooh.
See,
What up, Big G?
Adam needs to get a shout out right now. That's Frostbelt
Entertainment, man.
Buffalo, New York. That's our second home for life right now. Major announcement coming Friday.
We got a little announcement coming Friday.
Y'all better stay tuned. We got some big shit.
Yeah.
I think I already know what it is then, Zach.
You might know. You might know.
Nice.
He just leaked it.
Early congratulations.
All right, if Adam says leak it, bro, we gonna leak that shit. Let's fucking leak it. Let's just leak it. I don't think Adam's gonna get mad. No, Adam's gonna get mad. Hey, yo, fuck it. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Let's go. June 29th.
Mm-hmm.
Life right now. Playing Frostfest 2024. Buffalo, New York.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
We have some huge ass bands coming, and we have some of the biggest upstate and East Coast fucking bands on that fucking bill.
It's gonna be lit.
I want to thank Adam and everybody in Buffalo. Life right now has worked our ass off to find a second home. They have made us a second home there. When we go there, we play in front of the same people we play in front of Michigan, bro. This thing is fucking huge for us. So I just want to let you all know right now, this Friday, I'm only going to leak that, but this Friday, pay attention to our page, because we're about to make a huge first festival, and that's only the first festival announcement we're going to make for this year. Let's keep it real.
Hell yeah.
2024 is a big year for us, you guys. We're really excited about it. We worked very hard last year to really figure out what we were going to do with this project. It was kind of a test, little beta test year last year, and the things that came out of the hard work are paying their dividends. So here we are.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Kay. Thank you, Kay.
So speaking of this project, you want me to play your newest, newest song?
Well, everybody out there has been loving it, man, and I just appreciate all the support, man. And we like what we're doing. We're having a lot of fun. We can stay on top of everything like that. You know what I mean? So hell yeah, dude. And this song to me, the guys will know. This song right now is one of my personal favorite releases that we've put out in a long time. The people we worked with, Lee Fencermaker, shout out to you. Sorry Films, bro, shout out to you. Ghost Killer Entertainment, Zach Vegan, man, shout out to you, bro. Dude, like everybody that came together to put these things together. Like, I'll be honest, like, we're a band that has learned to start to have fun with what we do, and what I mean by that is that we're learning to start to play our cards, because we've been around the block once or twice. So, you got to make connections and make friends, ladies and gentlemen. Sure, it takes money to make money, but it's sometimes really cool when you don't really have to invest too much into it, when people truly care about your project and believe in what you're doing too. Or, as Kevin will know, which we have learned to do too, is you start to learn how to do things that you don't want to just do as a musician. You start doing things in-house. You start learning different skills. You start doing different things to save yourself capital, you know what I mean, to build this stuff. And this video is really kind of a story of that, you know what I mean? And I really like it. More or less, listen with your ears, not your eyes.
With that said, let's go. Play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just telling you right now, it's just a lot of fun. It's cool, and everybody gets better. The jackets are going to be a real big part of what we're trying to transition to this year. So y'all be ready, because the jackets are going to be some sales things. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Wait till you see the upgrade. I've been seeing all these people trying to hit the upgrade. Wow, okay. Oh, you dirty man. Come on, you know what's cool, man? We all get to do home. Yo, what's up, Cam? All them flashing lights, baby boy. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm very proud for this to be my first music video.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, this was the first professional video I ever shot in my life.
Yeah, I was pretty nervous the first time I did one.
It was just weird with the playback. But we made it work. We made it work. It's great. We did a great job. Always comes through. Time to make it stand out a little bit.
This is a fun one to play live too. This is fun to play live.
We don't realize how good it is until the whole product's done. And we're like, oh, I'll talk with them.
How it all ended up being like we got there, we got started, and it was all huge. You know, it's a lot of fun. You don't have to do all this. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Like I said, that was my first music video ever, man, and I could not be more blessed or more happy to be with this group of people that I met. You know, and I've known them for years, but to come out with a product like that, you know, I've been in a lot of bands, but never produced something like that, and I'm very thankful and proud to be with my homies. You know, they're my brothers. You know, and doing this with people that I love being around. That's a big thing for me.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah,
It's
dude.
facts, man.
Yeah.
You know,
That's awesome.
you know, and that's what the feels are, man. You know, and that's what it's about too. Is just exactly like sharing all of those, you know, just those friendships, the community, getting back to that. Like even Kevin, you know, like Kevin played drums. Like I called Kevin on a whim. I was like, bro, I need you to come in and play fucking drums in a fucking music video for me real quick.
Dude, that's the boss, man.
And that was before he was in Poet. So he's in transition at that point, you know what I mean? And we had been talking about some business. Cam knows about this conversation. You know, we all had conversations and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I love your JSC kit. That purple and that gold. Oh my god,
boy.
yeah, that shit is fucking. That's lit.
Well, that Zelda snare ain't no hoe either, so don't forget about that. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have entirely way too much money on my drum kit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it looks good and well deserved.
It shows, man.
It's just I'm just thankful for everybody in here. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. Is really, really loving the people that are around you and what you do. And when you're true to yourself and true to your music, see, that's how you build that shit. Because if you some fake ass wankster,
Right.
and I love using words like that. No, honestly, if you're just a guy that's going around trying to pretend to be somebody that you're not, and
Authenticity goes a long way, man.
they see right through it now. All these guys that you come, I mean, we tour with bands, again, no names or nothing like that, but most of them we love. There's some that are like, yo, they're fake people. Like everybody in there, they don't even like each other in their own band. And it's like, how the hell are you going to go on the road with the band for 2 weeks when they don't even like each other, dude? You know, it gets weird, you know, but focus on your shit. Shout out
to Lisa at Riff Media. We love you
Riff
guys.
Media Group. What up? Hi.
Yes,
Thank you guys. Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
We love you so much.
Yeah, Zach, I wanted to comment on that song because, like, obviously I've known you for a really long time. That, to me, in my opinion, is probably one of the most well-rounded and polished songs that you've been a part of, in my opinion. That's not to say anything that you did in the past was bad, but I think that song walks the line of, like, totally could be mainstream, but it's still heavy. And like the fucking chorus and the falsettos and the notes you guys are hitting, man. It's got breakdowns. I fucking love that kind of shit because it's basically a little bit of everything kind of all chopped into one song.
Well, you know, and Kevin, you know, it's kind of hard because, like, you know, as we continue to do what we do, our ears get more well-rounded. Would you agree?
Yeah.
You know, so when we were younger and we were jamming the metalcore shit, you know what I'm saying? We might not have ever been able to pick out some of those things that we start to hear in music now. Is that fair?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
No, it really is.
You know, I mean, right? So we all condition ourselves, and now we hear these fifths, these thirds. You know, we and then not only do you hear them, you start to learn to go, fuck, I got to do that. You know, and then you got this guy who's just terrible at singing that can just come do it in one take without even a fucking thing. It's just like, Jesus Christ. And then you fuck around and find out. And
Right. So how's the writing process for you guys? Like, is it pretty collective amongst all of you? Because I know there are projects that I'm not going to name names, obviously, that, you know, one or two members will kind of write everything and the other people kind of just maybe show up and do their thing. How is it all for all of you guys?
You know what's awesome about this band, dude, is we all have our own kind of niche of what we bring to the table, whether it be lyrics,
I'll agree for the first time.
you know, or whether it be
For me, too.
This is basically how it goes. To answer the question, I come with a general idea. I say, hey guys, this is what I'm thinking, and then
What he means by that is he's the singer and he has normally a hook. Okay, that's to clarify in musicianal terms.
Yeah.
Because he walks around my house. See, we're roommates now, so Justin lives with me. So we're going to put that out there. So Justin's moved. So again, talking about moving places.
Oh my God, the amount of times I've heard him sing a great melody, just walking around, just singing out of nowhere.
Yeah, Justin just walks around singing. You guys, you guys, no one knows him. I gotta give you.
So Justin will come up with the. Justin will come up with the main.
He literally wakes up and he going like I can't even go to bed because dude, he's fucking straight up humming shit in the bunk till fucking 4 a.m., bro. It's fucking stupid. That's how it starts. Okay, that's how it starts. When we heard him do 20, 100,000 of them, and we're like, those 5 are fucking sick, and then we're waking up going. So I'll let him continue.
So let Justin have the floor. Let Justin have the floor for a minute.
No, for sure. Point being, there's a general concept. I'm big on vision. I really like having an end goal of what the song is going to be at the end result. But it's not there without these guys, man. Like I bring ideas to the table. I have kind of from start to finish what I think it could be. But then everyone makes it great, man. Whether it be lyrics, whether it be a riff, whether it be just kind of everyone just boiling it down, and getting it to its finest point. Kind of starts. It starts in my head, and then the end result is what we all make it great. And we all make it great. So that's the best way to put it. I don't really have a better answer.
We also had the luxury of we're all team with recording and stuff. So I live in Jackson. They live in Flint. So I will go there with my equipment and stuff, and we're all pretty savvy, you know what I mean? So we track everything in house, normally at Zach's house, and that's how we all collectively write. And it's all a process of us bouncing ideas off each other and just really coming together, and making something great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a team effort. It really is.
Sure.
I do nothing. I just sit back and I just.
That is not true. That is not true.
I put my lazy boy chair up. I relax, dude.
That is not true.
I just fucking roll, man.
Whatever.
So when you guys track at home, or what do you guys use?
I use Studio One Pro. I like a lot of Waves, Fab Filter. The JST plugins are amazing as always. I don't care how outdated people might say they are.
Why are they outdated?
Yep. I've really got to the neural DSP stuff.
Plugins outdated. Wait, I'm sorry. I got caught up on that one. Why are JST?
Because I stick with the original ones that came out, 5-7 years ago.
Hey, Kim, how did you get all those JST plugins?
Zach, it's funny you should ask. I wonder how I got all those.
I was just curious. And do you own every single one?
Yep. But anyways, so that's pretty much how it goes.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. Oh, any news today? Ben Bruce quit Alexander. Asking Alexander.
Oh, you got it, baby. You got it.
Who the fuck is asking Alexander?
Ben Bruce quit them today. I don't know if you guys know that. Anyways.
I was gonna bring that up
That's a
later
cool
on.
JST filter, by the way.
I was actually gonna bring that up later on
but I use Studio
Facebook
One.
at some point.
Yeah, well, this is shocking news. You're gonna find out, and then you start to wonder and think about that. Not changing subjects, but when you see a certain member kind of leave or exit a band, or certain things like that happen, let me relate to my old band, 10 members again. Okay, everybody knows. See, these guys all have seen it. They've all known me from day one. They've literally watched people just fall off my band like fucking. I mean, I just don't even want to say anything else. I'm just proud of where I'm at because these guys see the real vision. And look where we're at now, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. We're sitting here talking to fucking Rob, man. Goddamn concert junkies, dude. Let's go.
So back to the tracking at home. I'm still new to everything. Do you send it as, I don't even know if it MP3, WAV file, or how do you send it to each other?
So I do a mix down, and we set it. I send it through, the band email, and we'll listen to it. It's just a rough pre-pro demo, and then we all listen, and then we take notes on what we need to change for the final, whether we need to retrack anything or if I need to rewrite anything or whatever the case may be, and then we send it out to a mastering and mixing engineer, and that's kind of how we've been working.
But when
he's really lying. We all just sit here and we just do MIDI everything, and then we just send it out, and we pay so much money for a producer to make it, and he just makes it all sound good. I don't even sing half the time.
Is Cameron tracking the drums MIDI too?
Yes.
Nice. How do you like doing that? Because for me, it was a little weird the first time doing it.
I've been doing it for so long. It's just for me, it's convenient, and with technology nowadays, and with all the VSTs and VSTIs, and all the capabilities of that. It's hard to find. It's hard to tell the difference. Wage War, their last album, they tracked all MIDI.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Dude, I spent thousands of dollars on a drummer on a fucking elevated wood floor, and I couldn't even get nearly a fucking tone. So I don't care how good you are.
I knew I was hired for a reason.
I spent so much money on making guys like you sound good. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Dude, it's so wild. Like all the shit that we do, like, and I think it's important for people to know if you invest in the band. Like this has been the cheapest band I've ever been a part of, which is mind blowing to me.
Wow.
And what do you mean by that?
I mean, fuck, tracking an E-kit, you spend $800 on an E-kit, and then you never have to go to the fucking studio ever again. Get Studio One for $300. You can fucking send all that shit to your band. You don't have to do anything else. Have them
the discussions that we should be having here because I like this. We're teaching people.
But I will say, I've had the opportunity to track drums in a real a drum room, and the amount of time it takes to get like perfect takes is, as much as I'd like to boast myself as a good drummer, I'm not the greatest.
This fucking Adler, dude, I am not gonna.
You know what I mean?
No, I feel it.
Yeah. Long story short, that's how we work.
I might sit there and listen.
Yeah.
To it, right?
Me and you will get on our different video call. How's that? I got you.
Y'all too. But anyways, back.
I got you.
Raz and Cam have both played drums for us, and this was super cool. And Rob, you did such a good job bringing him in this. I can't tell you how much better you could have made this.
Thank you. I know we went over this. We went over this a little bit earlier. It's kind of the same question, but it's a little bit different. What was the best advice you were given that always stuck with you, but not music related?
Oh, that's very good. Get your hands out of your fucking pocket. That's what my dad told me my whole life. Get your hands out of your fucking pocket. That's all I gotta say.
What about you, Zach? What's your best advice? I know it because you told it to me.
Oh, you're asking me another one?
Yeah.
Well, see.
Wait. Was he talking to me?
I'm full of bullshit, so I'm just kidding. You already know what it is. I'll be honest, man. At the end of the day, dude, I just stick to the whole mantra of stay positive, stay posy. That's how I live my life. Anybody that knows me knows it's what I'm about. You got to turn a bad thing into a good thing because every bad thing can be a good thing. And you don't learn good things if you don't do bad things. All right. So I stick to my quote, though, from my father, man. The best thing that I ever was taught is get your hands out of your pocket. If you have to bring the brick to my house when I'm building it, and if I have to ask you, if I have to ask you to bring the brick, you can go say goodbye. I don't want to fuck with you. I want you to be there with the brick, and then we can build the house together. But if I have to every time ask you, go get that brick, go get that brick, go get that brick, go get that brick, which we've all been through that. Dude, It gets exhausting. That causes drama. That causes stress. And Justin and I have been learning this new thing together, which is cool that we now, because again, when you love what you do, you bring your best musicianal friends together. You move and you do shit, right, Raz? You do shit, right?
Yeah.
And we've just started to learn that, you know what I mean? That like teamwork, teamwork makes the dream work. Dude, so cliche, That's what it is, though. It really is, man.
The best advice I've ever been given that isn't music related, it can really relate to anything, is don't be scared. Don't be scared. That can relate to anything. I mean, don't be scared to set goals, and failure. Also, I'll make it a two-parter. Failure is okay. It's okay to fail sometimes. It's okay to fail sometimes because you learn from that. it's almost good to fail sometimes, because if you can learn from your failure, then you're only going to become better. And I think that that's really important. That's something that's always resonated with me. You're going to fail.
One dream, one team, baby.
We're all human beings.
One dream, one team, baby.
And we're going to fail. And that's okay. It's okay to fail. But don't be scared to fail. Don't be scared to fail. It's okay to fail, but don't be scared to fail. Kind of a culmination of everything I just said.
Hey, Cam, what's the best advice you ever got? Not music related. Not music related, though.
If you don't try, then you don't know. If you never tried, then how do you know if you're going to fail? How do you know if you're going to succeed? So give it everything you have, man. And again, like Zach said, that is a cliche statement, that what I just said, but it does resonate with me. I grew up, with a lot of social anxiety at first, when I was 16 to 18. So it was hard for me to push myself out there and, kind of bring myself out of this local scene that I was a part of and played with the same musicians in the same town. Once I broke myself away from that and I tried to push myself out of that norm, that's when opportunities started coming to me. I started meeting new people, networking and stuff like that. So if I never tried that, I wouldn't be in this position right here with my best friends playing the best music I've ever played in my life on this, on this live stream right now.
People get comfortable. People get comfortable.
Yes. And don't become a product of your environment either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Break yourself away from the mold.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah. There it is.
Do not become a product of your environment.
Yes.
Hence why Raz does not live in Michigan anymore.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you, Justin.
Hey, I love it down south, man. It's a blast.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck. I'm so jealous, dude. Fuck. I hate all of you. I've tried to move to Florida like 3 times.
And
I'm
gonna go with, it's not music related at all, but I'm gonna say,
we're here for it. What's up?
I'm gonna say the best advice I was ever given: it's better to be seen than heard.
Yes.
It hurt. Ah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Ooh.
I feel like any musician can relate to that for
depending
sure.
on what you do, I think in any world other than music, that might be right. And I'm not trying to. To me, it's in the one thing we do. It's I'd rather you hear what I do than see what I do. And that's just in music, see, because what we do, it comes through the ears. But everything in life, I agree, Rob. Everything in life, you got to see it to do it. And I'm a more hands-on guy. So I don't learn from doing shit like by hearing it or reading. Like, I gotta see it. So I am 110. But for some weird reason, music to me, I would rather. So many producers I've watched, and everybody I've worked with some high-end producers, and they start to write music with their eyes. I don't like that. In a map, when you're starting to record music, Raz, you better chime in on this. Cam, you better chime in on this.
I'll chime in.
To see people writing music with their eyes and not with their ears, it really starts to get fucky. And I'm not challenging it. What I'm saying is I'm relating it to music on how that advice can relate to how guys sometimes, I think a lot of musicians write music with their eyes and not their fucking ears.
And that's why Zach is such a crucial part of the writing process, because I get stuck in the box of that computer screen with mixing.
Facts.
And Zach's over here. He's not looking at the computer. He's not seeing the EQ moves and all that. But he's like, hey, I'm hearing something that's not right, and I don't even hear it because I'm locked into the screen. You know what I mean?
Justin hates me for that too, by the way.
Yeah.
But he hates me for it.
But yeah, I resonate with that thing.
Because I just fucking don't watch the screen. They're sitting there like screaming. They're like,
Oh.
you know what I mean? They're very good at it. They're eating it up like cake. And I love it. I'm sitting there getting a boner while they're doing it, and I'm sitting there going, well, hey, I just lost my boner. It didn't sound good anymore.
But guys, do you think it's necessary?
Tina, what's up? Shout out! I love all the people
Tina.
chiming in, man. Mad love, dude. I just want to give a big shout out to everybody chiming in, man. So much love, dude. Love you guys.
Do you think it's necessary to learn music theory?
No.
Nope. I think school sucks and fuck school. Fuck government institutions. And I think
Says the only one in the band with the degree.
and I have 2 associates and a bachelor. And we have 3 bodybuilding certifications. But
I would say yes and no, but in this line of music, no.
But see, I'll say that same thing, and I'll show love to Raz. Because he's an educated dude, but see, Raz has more experience than I do in fields that he worked hard in.
Oh, I can
He
tell.
made a career out of putting work into it.
Yeah.
So see, it goes 2 ways, you guys. It goes both ways, bro.
That's why I said I would say yes and no. Yes, if you're trying to be a music teacher.
Raz up and he don't say anything. I think I'm going to cut him out of this conversation.
Yeah. Who else?
All right. Bye, Raz.
Bye, Raz.
Sorry.
Wait, what? I hear like people talking over each other, so I'm getting lost.
Yeah, see, he doesn't write music with his ears.
Emotion.
Yes! I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for that.
What the fuck was that?
Well, that's Rob putting his plug in on that.
Emotional, damn it.
Let's go! Y'all are getting the best stream right now you ever had. I swear to God. Hey, Rez, let's do a list of all the bands we've been in.
Oh, Lord. Oh, man. I don't even know if I want to do that.
Well, okay, so that's fair. That's fair. So let's just talk about that. We've all been in many different projects. Well, nice enough. Y'all have been in many different projects, and that's what it is, because it takes that ability to figure out who you glue. The glue, right? We call it the glue, guys.
Yeah.
You got to have the glue. And when everybody is on that same page, and it's not about the same page of making money or being famous, or getting the most views on, yes, you have to do social media, but if you live your life based on numbers, you will kill yourself, dude. You'll kill yourself. Now, maybe I'm biased when I say that because my numbers are pretty cool, but I also worked at that shit at a very, 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 very young, elongated term and age, okay? And everybody here knows that. So I didn't just pop off in 2 years. I didn't go out there and just said, hey, I'm going to start baking a cake and fill it with cream cheese, and now I'm going to get famous. I didn't just do that.
Yeah.
I showed the struggle. I showed the Flint town hustle. I showed the blue collar work. I've always been a blue collar dude, and there's a nostalgia that kind of carries behind me that I don't have to say, that people think they know about me, that I come from some things that aren't even true at all. I am literally from Buick City, dude, right here. Hey, don't drink the water, bro. You want some? Go fuck your life. But at the end of the day I'm so appreciative of these guys, and I love how each one of us, if you notice, all these questions always end with all of us going how much we appreciate each other. That's the most thing that you need to learn on that. So let's get off the advice shit. Let's talk about 2024, baby.
Well, I was going to ask you how the tour went last year and what your guys' schedule, you alluded to a little bit already, but I think between, all of us, we've toured, before COVID, and there was kind of like that moment where you were like, kind of uncertain of the landscape, right? Ours went exceptionally well last year. I know you guys post a lot about yours. How was it coming out of COVID with, music and touring and everything stopped, and were you pleasantly surprised with the turnouts and the support?
Pleasantly? Is that a word today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're feeling pleasantly. No, that's a good term. I like that, buddy. Justin, why don't you elaborate?
Yeah, no, it was fun, man. We came out the gate swinging last year. The Bunny the Bear, Misery, Outlier.
Tour after that.
Yep.
And
then we did our own
banger tours. I mean,
so
everything
much
we
fun.
did was plotted and planned last year.
It was so much
for
fun.
a reason, because it either is or it wasn't. That's what last year was.
Yeah. So to answer the question, dude, it was an awesome year for us, and we're building on it now. And every tour, it was sick, dude. It was so much fun.
Every tour gets better and better.
Yeah,
it really has been.
For sure. Yeah, it was an awesome year, and we have a big year coming up this year. 2024 is gonna be huge for us, so we're super excited. And actually, Kev, to that point, dude, we got to play some shows together.
Let's do it.
Oh no, fuck nope! I already X'd them out, dude. Both band on my list, dude, they're blacklisted. Are you kidding me? Get out of here!
You want to get into
Yeah.
Zach? You want to get into Capone's or not?
We'll have to do some stuff, man.
No,
for sure.
he knows we have lots of messages in the DMs, you know. And with that, we can go ahead and tease people that y'all might be seeing that coming soon.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah, well, definitely for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So far with this lineup, what's been your favorite venue you've played so far?
Oh God! Well, the first tour we went on as this band was the biggest tour we all did in our careers, and that was Rage Fest tour with Crown the Empire, Attila, Veil of Maya, and Gideon. And it's kind of funny because all of our bands, and no offense, we've all worked hard. Justin and I have had projects that were signed to labels prior, so we have done some other opportunities to where we tasted it, and it felt really good. With that being said, it's this is not
Brad.
Bradley.
Yeah, right there.
Bradley is in here with James Gilbert. God, your name.
Oh, your question's never getting answered now. Here we go. Let's get it.
Yeah, you guys
If
don't
you don't
fucking know
change
who
that to
I am.
Bradley,
I just want to see what's up.
No, I'm kidding. Everybody, welcome
How do you get the link?
welcome to the group chat. Welcome to our merch man, aka our fifth party, aka my guy who takes care of me on tour, Mad Love, Mr. Bradley Hutchinson.
What's
Ecstasy.
up, guys? I'm in the party.
Ecstasy.
Give it up for Brad.
Never ecstasy in the house, you guys. No, he has a right to be. He has a right to be in this chat. Brad sees the good, bad, the ugly. He is the one who actually puts everything together. He is in tour manager training. He basically is tour manager. And Justin going from an agent or understanding other things to going from a guy who just does merch. He did merch for us before, and then he elevates, and to have someone that you know that understands the grip. This young gentleman sits there and he lets me bring his brain, not his head. God, get your mind out of the gutter, you guys. Jesus.
Yeah,
No.
Zach, you guys must be doing
Stop
well. You got a
it.
TM and a merch guy. Shit.
Yeah, we're having a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, well, I got both. So
We're trying.
yeah, hey, at the end of the day, it's all about love. And again, this is family. And that's what's cool. But you stopped my goddamn conversation, bro.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, all I have to say is this.
Favorite venue, Zach. What's your favorite venue of all time? What do you got?
Tokyo, Japan. All of them. Bye. What do you want to talk about
I
now?
remember that tour. I was super fucking stoked for you guys.
Oh, wait, we're talking about life right now. I'm sorry. Shit. My bad.
No, he said favorite
venue
venue.
life right now
Yeah.
was better. Actually, I lied. Because we sold out the hugest fucking theaters in the fucking goddamn United States that I was lucky to play in my pinnacle with my old band, It Lies Within. But like 200 people in those venues looked like two. You know what I mean? And I was stoked to play those venues, but now I got to go there with Attila and Crown and all them and Mike Milford and the team over there. Just everybody giving a fuck about bringing us back, dude. It's called the rewind, baby. You know, it's called Second Wind. I don't give a fuck.
Favorite
Let's go.
theater I ever played was up to this point was the Apollo Theater in
Yeah, that was cool.
Illinois.
I liked RVA in Virginia. That was cool.
The reason I liked that venue was because it was super rustic, man. It was like super like you could like really
What was the
feel the
castle in Chicago? Or no, club. Fuck, dude, we played this like castle type fucking venue, dude. I never played, bro. And Attila and Crowley in and mezzanines. I'm sorry. It was just so nasty. I'm so sorry. And it was the show that we had because we had the reflective jackets on. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll find out. I'm gonna tell you. Look at the past. And it was Columbus, dude. We do this light thing. Oh my god, dude! The amount of lights. I have never ever had a chance to like stare and like look at lights from my stage point ever like that to where like fans like literally like resonated with what we were doing. That shit was hot boy shit right there, dude.
Cam
They all did because they can't handle the heat.
Cam lost. We lost Cam.
Yep.
They can't handle the heat. Well, because they're not involved in those. So with that being said, Best thing we ever did was every basically venue on the Rage Fest 2 tour. I think we're just going to sum like that. That tour was absolutely amazing. We're very thankful.
Oh, yeah.
The whole reason for this band even starting, which again, that could have been first. The whole reason this band only started is because this band was only Justin, Kyle, and I writing music. We weren't even trying to be a band. It Lies Within was done. I moved to Florida. Everything was done. We started writing songs, and Kyle and Justin came up to me and said, hey, we want to write songs without having the pre-thought of the It Lies Within rule. It Lies Within was signed. I got money. We got to fulfill album deals, right? I mean, people, you guys, everyone thinks it's so cool when you get there. And then when you get there, if you can't provide, dude, let me tell you right now, y'all, it's not the way to do it, okay? Yeah, you're fucked. You're basically fucked. With that being said, excuse my language. Don't excuse my language. Speak freely. With that being said, this whole band started just from Justin and Kyle writing a couple songs without the thought of anything to do with his band, my band, Kyle's band, any other thing we ever did. We literally for once said, hey, let's just have fun and write fucking music. And you know what we did? We partied. We had a couple drinks. Everything made us realize that we, in that moment, are the most important entity of what we can do. And we wrote 3 fucking bangers. 3 fucking bangers that no one ever heard. I moved to Florida. I used to play again in It Lies Within. I was very good friends with the drum tech of Attila. His name is Brian McClure. Okay. I started this career of bodybuilding, blah, blah, blah. We'll talk about that. Let's not talk about that shit. Okay. You got to do other things also to make networks. See, you can't always just have to do music. Are you interested in something else? Then show people that you love something else that you like to do too. Do you like cars? Do you like to clean cars? Do you like to build cars? Do you like to buy Subarus? Do you like to do that shit? Yeah, I think we like to do that, don't we? Okay. He's looking at Brad's laughing right now. So with that being said, you got to have another passion. I found another passion, which actually got me in contact with people that were important in my musical career. Super fucking cool. This band, I called Justin and Kyle. Because I got an Instagram message from Brian from Attila that said, yo, bro, you're looking jacked. I didn't give a fuck about looking jacked. Fuck that bullshit. I called my boys right away and I said, do you want me to send him those 3 bangers right now? They said, yeah. I did. Brian from Attila called me right away the next day. And he goes, dude, my girlfriend thinks your songs are fucking badass. He didn't say shit other than that. That's what he said. He goes, my girlfriend thinks your songs are badass. I said, all right, well, what are you going to do? He goes, well, I don't know what to do because I'm the new fill-in drummer for Attila. And how Attila works is they never claim the drummer. I'll call them out right now, and I will. They don't ever claim a drummer. That's all I'll say. They never claim a drummer, which is super sad because they all think they have their whole business platform already set. They don't know how to bring somebody else into that. And that takes a lot of work. I ain't hating, but I'm hating. With that being said, he put in the word and asked and made the things happen to where this whole band, once he gave us the word, we started to get together. Then we wrote a whole album, Avant-Garde, hit Billboard charts on multiple levels, went on the biggest tour ever right off the rip from the beginning stages of this band being announced, okay? Everything was aligned. And then getting back to, how about y'all do that and then let COVID smack you in the dick fucking couple months later after that? That's the story, you know, and that's what it is. And then you come back, and then how do you come back from that? You know what I mean? If you're not already in the industry and you're in the gatekeepers, I call it, and everybody in the industry starts to scramble at that moment, right? Once COVID hit, everybody. Hey, Kevin, Rob, you've seen it. The industry's changed since COVID, and all the gatekeepers are trying to lock it down again. It's created some opportunity for some other people to kind of come in and knock on their door a little bit and say, hey, buddy, you got to stop being a dick. You know what I mean? And some people are, and some people aren't. And some people are still relevant, and some people aren't. What do you do with it? I don't know.
But it still goes back to the saying, how hungry are you?
Yeah.
Do you got to do it with their help, or can you do it by yourself? The most successful underground artist, and we all have, there's my question for the interview. What's the most
Okay.
successful underground artist you know? Mine is Tech Nine. You can't be.
Unsigned. Okay, unsigned DUI bands or
It doesn't
just
matter. No, I'm saying under. Well, because Tech Nine was never signed. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like someone who actually did everything on a major artist level that didn't need major label help. You know, and I'm not saying like blue collar and hate everybody for that. No, because the conversation from that's going to go, who did use the help and actually do something and didn't get fucked, right? So that this conversation elevates. Okay, and I'm not anti. It's you either get fucked, you
or
use
get
it,
fucked or
and
get
don't
fucked.
get fucked, or you do it on your own. You got,
And you do it on your own, you still get fucked. So like it's not a win.
there you go, Rob.
I mean, there's no win-win situation here.
Well, there is a win situation in the end, and that's when you love what you do, correct?
Yes.
And we all love what we do, and that's why we're talking about it, because it's music, baby. And music makes the world go round.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Maslog makes the world go round, too.
I try.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
man,
mean,
go
with
ahead,
help
Rob.
or without help, I mean, if you're not coming out swinging, there's no point in doing it.
And we wouldn't have, Rob, and exactly, and that was the point of it all, is we wouldn't. Well, I don't want to say we wouldn't have. We would have been a Spotify band or an online band. Well, look at how many people are online or SoundCloud artists that have never even played a show. They make more money than all of us put together. You know, and is it about the money? No, but is it like success? Sure. And it's like, well, then what's the definition of success? Likes on your Facebook page, money in your bank account, or you loving what you do? I'm going to keep getting back to you loving what you fucking do.
I could never put out a bunch of music and then I'd never perform it. That would be fucking impossible for me to do.
Well, see, and that's a true musician, in my opinion. Everyone
Yeah.
else has their own, you know. I'm a live musician, okay? I love recording. I love tracking. I'm a front man. So my job, if you know or don't know me, if you come and watch my band play live, you're going to have a great time, because I'm going to physically make sure that you have a good time. And I mean that with love. I truly mean that with love. And anybody that's seen me or seen my bands plural, play live, that is my job and that's my role. Do I love my ability as a musician? Yes. But just like Kevin said, if I do not have the ability to go out and perform my art, I mean, you know, you start to think about some different things, you know what I'm saying? 2024, what's up? 2024, baby, what's up, y'all?
So you said there's big things in the works.
Every band says that, but yes,
I mean,
we
I
are
mean,
singing it.
Big things coming.
It's cute.
I mean, it gets the attention for 2.5 seconds.
Yep. And you know what the thing is that some of the things that like we have to announce, it's like, it's weird because some of the roles are like, some of them have been announced, but yeah, like we're not allowed to announce them yet. And that's okay with us. Everything's a plan. Everything's a tool. There needs to be a plan. So I'm not saying that in a wrong way. Like there needs to be a plan, an organization behind everything you do. And I think what makes us feel most happy about what's upcoming this year is the hard work we put in last year. Okay. And we really, 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 really put the fucking blue collar nose of the grindstone last year. And it paid off. It fucking paid off. The organic everything that has come from it. We have literally in both of our bands have literally like not put in half the finances we did in our other projects, and we're getting more results without doing that. That feels good. And then, you know, when you kind of been around the block a little bit, which again, it's just called pay your dues. I think most people's value is not necessarily in money. It's in your experience, right?
Yeah.
So we've been around the block. So I get to send out emails of our experience. Hey, book our band. If you haven't heard of us, I'm okay with that. But do you know and have you heard of who we used to be with? 90% of emails we send out, they have, because we worked hard for that. And whether or not they believe in our new project, the success of our old projects, and when you combine that to what we're doing now, well, I guess maybe some. See, I just don't believe in failure. So you already know it's just great. So I don't even know. I'm sick of prefacing. You know, I don't like to preface. I hate how the world makes people have to explain a reason why they have to say what they want to say. I don't do all that shit, yo. Forwardness, be real, keep it forward, keep it blunt, move. Let's go. You know. Facts on facts on facts.
You got another one queued up, Rob?
Yeah, I normally ask this question every episode, and people probably get sick of it at some point, but I don't care. What do you want to leave as your legacy as a person, not musically?
That's deep, bro.
Always.
I don't know yet, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that answer.
No, there isn't.
That's my answer. I probably fucked everybody up with that one. I should have ended with that, shouldn't I have? Damn it, Zach.
I want people to remember me as a good person who liked to have fun and just glowed. I want to glow.
Oh, I like that. I like that term. I
And-
resonate
and,
with that.
and no matter what I'm doing, whether it be music, whether it be friendships, whatever, I just want to glow.
Yeah, baby. Ignite the night. Kevin.
I think for me, realistically, it would just be like, was he a helpful person, like when somebody needed it, right? And like I always try to offer and extend advice to plenty of musicians and things outside of music, and I don't know, that just makes me joy. So I think it would just be like, if someone was like, yeah, do you know who this Kevin Raslog is? They'd be like, yeah, he was a really helpful individual.
You are helpful, bro.
Yeah, well, and you are very helpful. So
You helped
give you
us.
that. Yes, that was very
I
deep.
try.
Well, he answered it better than we could. With that being said, that motherfucker works hard. God damn it. We'll talk about you forever, sir.
I try.
So, fun question here to wrap this up. If you could be an object, what object would you be?
An object,
Yes.
like an inanimate
A
object.
transformer.
Yes.
A transformer I can turn into every badass fucking thing every year, no matter what model when I want to be. I want to be a transformer. That's me.
Oh shit, bro.
I know I killed it a lot. I'm sorry. I should always answer last.
No, not
My
even,
answers are awesome. I'm sorry, guys.
not even. Well,
Or a Power Ranger, maybe. What color? Ooh.
Strike me as a green, Zach.
yeah.
Well, you already know it's my favorite color. But that's you absolutely. You well, and then who is he? The white. Don't get racist on me now. Stop it. He knew he didn't want to say that, because he knew. See, look at him laugh. See how he just bounced back in that chair like that? And isn't that fucked up that the industry reach for that dumb shit? Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd be a dildo. So I can just,
I'd use
Okay.
it. Dude, he'd be fucked by the best dildo, fucked by the hottest porn stars.
there you go. Boom.
There you go, dude. That's the
Say what?
do it.
That's fucking hilarious. I would probably want to be like one of those big industrial shredders that they like put cars and shit into with all the spikes and shit. That'd be pretty
Taste
cool.
it all from all of them. Oh, dude, no, that's an orgasm. Dude, Kevin's shitting out fucking steel fucking loads, bro. Lamborghini spitting at you, baby. Premium A grade. He knew he signed up for this when he was going to be a guest host. He knew this.
100%.
You guys know.
Hundred-
He knew he's going to catch the heat, baby. It's my boy. Mad love.
So, last question of the night. What do you want to say to your fans?
It's been a long, hard road.
Mm.
I really appreciate everybody who has valued anything that we've done in the past. That's still here in the current. There's so many new people that we've met that we are thankful for as well. Our band is absolutely a family and a community mentality. Life right now is about what life right now is. And that's what we're doing right now, you guys. And so we want people to relate. We want to build. We want to grow. More importantly, of course, we just want to say thank you. But there's some people that can sit there and say that and just continue on with what they're doing. Like we're all in this conversation physically living this lifestyle. This isn't basic ass thing. We are here to give back, teach, help, educate, but furthermore, we're here to build. And I think the most important thing is that we continue to build and not build with a fake pretense. Like have a subject, have a reason. And at least that's for me. I love what that is. And my whole mantra personally is stay positive. And I know how to continue to project that by having a good time, by also still relating with other people. And I think that's what it is. But don't do it for anybody else. Don't do it for anybody else. Do it for you. Do it for you first. And the good people in your life will come around, like my band members. And that's what I'm about. Like Kevin, too. And like you, too, Rob. Just like you guys. That's what it's about, baby.
Yeah, just thank you for giving us the time of day, man. That's just at the end of the day. Like thank you so much. We do what we love. We love what we do, and just thank you for giving a shit. The people who actually have heard our band, who actually care.
It's very important to us.
Like, thank you. It's a genuine thank you. That's one thing I can say right now in this time.
I think it's really cool when you get to spend a lot of time with your band members. They get to talk about all the cool things that happen. You put yourself in a position to be able where you're not far away from all your boys, to where you don't get to resonate on some of the coolest, littlest things that actually happen. We get to have those conversations and share those things together. That's super, super fucking cool, man. And you got to make those moves to do it. So if it's really what you want to do, though, stop faking the funk. I'll give you one of the best stories I ever heard. And I'm not saying drop out of school because I'm a schoolmate. Go to college if you can. But we came as Romans, Detroit, Michigan-based band. Goddamn gurus of the metalcore bassist community. Those guys, well educated, after they graduated high school, went to all their parents. They actually sat their parents down in a very professional dinner meeting. If you guys don't know this story.
No.
And they all asked their parents and said, we are not going to college. All of them had a meeting with their parents and said, we are not going to college. We are going to create a band. And we're going to hire Joey Sturgis to produce our fucking shitty EP that sucked and create their first album. And you know what that band did? Look at them now. That's all I got to say. Dream big, motherfuckers, and don't be afraid to ask. And if you have a dream, you talk to the people that give a shit about you. Stop being a pussy. Sit them down. Get with your gang. Don't have different fucking motives and alternatives and ideas. You sit down at a table and go, as a group, you approach people. And let's go. That's where we're at.
Well said, Zach. Well said.
I appreciate that, man, because I truly believe in that story, and I love it, man. And I think that's what people need to hear. And I don't think a lot of people know about that, man. And that's my home state. That's where we're at, And I was older than those young cats, and they
You're still older.
I mean, just by a few. I mean, I look better than them, and I'm still alive than one of them. Oh, too soon. Too soon. Not too soon. So that was a good try. With that being said, been thankful and blessed to open up in front of them many a times. And with that being said, I love, how everybody works together and they have different plans of business. And you got to stop trying to think that you're individuals when you're doing a group-based thing. A band is called a group, a band of brothers. The last thing I have to say is Band of Brothers 2024, Life Right Now. You better fucking watch out. These festivals, these tours, these emails y'all should see I've been getting. I couldn't do it without each and every one of you guys. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate you.
And before I let you go, you want to drop all your socials so you can be followed.
Life Right Now Band, Google.com.
Okay, that works.
Making it easy.
Well,
Yep.
I'm already. That's how you do it, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Linktree sucks. I want to give a big
Just-
shout out to Rob. I want to give a
Thank
big
you.
shout out to Kevin. Justin wants
Miss
to
you,
chime
buddy.
in a little bad boy note at the end of here. You guys, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take it easy, buddy.
Bye, guys.
Have a great night, guys.
See ya.